All right.
All gas, no break. Welcome to the show, Chris, Justin, and Mo. Justin back from his you were gone, I think. No, just for one episode. Justin back
No,
after a
I think two. I think two.
no, I think you
Oh,
were
one.
no, you just missed the one.
All
But
right.
I think you missed the one. I think you missed the one before the one you didn't miss. But Justin back from his part-time Justin back on the show. This is episode 96, the Muhammad Wilkerson episode, dressed
Mo.
for the occasion. We got
Big Mo.
Mo Wilkerson, we got Big Mo, and we got Justin. The New York Jets have traded for Hassan Reddick, which obviously is kind of old news at this point. It happened like 2 days ago, but in case you missed it, the Jets traded for Hassan Reddick. It filled a much needed hole that was left by Bryce Huff.
It was basically the Eagles saying thank you for letting Huff come to us.
Yeah, it was basically. I think it was basically the Eagles saying like, "Yeah, we paid Huff, so we're not going to pay this guy, so you could have him."
Yeah.
We traded a conditional third-round pick for
Which is fair.
in 2026. So like, who gives a fuck about a 2026 draft pick? The Jets have a 1 to possibly 2 year window to compete and try to win. So who really gives a fuck about 2026 draft capital? I know if I was Joe Douglas, I wouldn't, because a GM that could be in the next GM's problem. It could turn into a second round pick if he plays more than 67% of the snaps and also gets 10 or more sacks this season.
I think he'll hit the sacks. I don't know if he'll play more than 67% just because of how we rotate our defense, and he may be injury prone.
At most, I'd say 60.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems like everyone kind of plays, like even the best players kind of just play 60% of the snaps.
And to me, I mean, it's an upgrade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's proven already, and you know what his ceiling is. Like you've seen it. You haven't seen Bryce House, but the downside is
Bryce could have a better season.
Bryce is younger, and they might play him more.
Bryce probably does have a higher ceiling.
But
Reddick is kind of proven to be better.
He is. I mean, and I always said this. I said if you compare Bryce Huff, his comp is Hassan Reddick, because they have the same style of play. If you watch them,
they both do. They both have the same wide 9 technique and shit. And
and Reddick did well with the Philly D.
He always been good. I've wanted Hassan Reddick since 2021.
He's been somewhat of a.
I've brought his name up numerous times, and I know Hecker remembers. And after he was a free agent with the Panthers, he went to Arizona, and I was like, yeah, we should have signed him. This dude, he can produce, and he was underrated. He's a Jersey kid too. He's from Camden, so it's all right, welcome home.
Yeah, I'm sure he's glad to be back home. I don't know if he was a Jet fan growing up, but
I have no idea.
Camden's right next to Philly, so
I think he probably grew up a Eagles fan, and I think that he said that he wanted to stay in Philly because that was basically home for him.
I can understand that.
But it is what it is. Philly didn't want to pay him, which makes sense because he's 29 now. So
okay, he can still produce until his early 30s.
All we're really counting on is really 1 to 2 years of a high level of production from him.
Yeah, I think it could be a 15, 16 sack season with him.
That's a lot of sacks.
How much you play?
Yeah,
how much you're playing them. But
will also be interesting to see
what the reason they didn't want to pay him was because he was asking for like 25, 24 a year, and he was also a locker room problem according to Phillies fans. Like during the season, like if you check the last half of the season with his stats, like he wasn't producing as much.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, hopefully Salah will just stay out of his way.
But I mean, yeah, I don't know if it was just like, all right, maybe he's not comfortable in that locker room, or he doesn't like feel he could, he doesn't want to produce to that level of, because he doesn't.
He also probably
it's just not like working for him because he doesn't feel comfortable in that like area.
Yeah, he was also
probably how they're using him.
He was also probably just like pissed off that that his secondary there was fucking food. So it's like, I'm doing my job.
Like, all right, well, I'm doing all this work. Why the hell do I have to work more? Yeah, and then just let the secondary eat or get eaten.
I mean, how many times you got to be close to sacking a quarterback or get in a hurry before the quarterback just torches your fucking secondary and you're just like, all right, dope.
If you
held
check
on for 2 more seconds,
if you check last year's stats, he had 2.5 sacks in one game. That was the highest amount of sacks he had. And who was it against? The Jets.
No, of course, because we don't release the ball early
against our Walmart offense and Walmart offensive line of 2023,
and we won that game.
And we won.
Yeah, we did.
Our first time beating the Eagles in franchise history.
So you must have saw something in our defense, like, yo, man, really?
Yeah, just
honestly,
it's crazy. Well, yeah, I mean, it seems like, I don't know. The vibe I get is that it's more that I mean, I'm sure like Hassan Reddick would have had his say, or if he didn't want to go, he would have like refused to go or whatever.
But I mean,
it seems more like it was like
the Eagles. He got traded. It wasn't like he was a free agent,
right? Yeah, so it's not like he necessarily chose to come to the Jets, but
but it's probably mutual.
Yeah, I'm sure there was some mutual interest there, and we'll see if the Jets
I'm sure Salah buttered them up. Oh yeah, we're gonna make you shine on this defense.
You're gonna eat in this scheme. You're gonna win a Super Bowl, and you're gonna get
You're gonna play with Aaron Rodgers.
I would love for all that to happen. Shit.
You would. All right. So what else in free agency do you think would happen? Do you think we sign anybody else?
Right now, I'm not even certain who the fuck else.
Do you think we sign? Do you mean like before the draft or after the draft, or just
like either?
So I kind of feel, and hopefully I'm wrong about this, but I kind of feel like they might be done for now, and they might be waiting until after the draft. I mean,
if they would,
I mean, right now they only have like 1 point. Like after trading for Reddick and taking on his cap hit, like right now the Jets only have like $1.4 million in cap space. So like if they want to get anyone else, then they probably have to cut someone, and that would
JFM.
Yeah, and it would probably end up being JFM, which is something I know I definitely alluded to before on the pod, that he could be like kind of a surprise cut candidate, or that there might be like a situation where he's like.
But what position or who would you want to pick up to cut JFM?
You don't have to.
No. I'm saying if we do pick up someone before the draft, or maybe even after the draft.
And
there are no restructures.
I would just say O-line depth to start.
Either O-line depth or.
But is that worth getting rid of
Simmons?
JFM? Is that worth getting rid of JFM for the depth? Depth that we
why
could
not?
possibly
You have
do,
3 pass rushers that are elite.
but we could possibly get depth in the draft.
Yes.
Yeah. So is it worth signing? Is it worth signing a free agent, losing JFM?
It sounds like an after the draft, post draft cut to me.
That's fair. So before the draft, you wouldn't make any moves. I think we shouldn't make any moves right now.
I mean, I'd say well, because after the draft, like people's price tags are gonna go down too. So, but like, I mean, just from like looking at like some of like the free agents left, I mean, Justin Simmons is probably like the best free agent left, and he's also probably the one that like he's probably the best player that would fill like the biggest need that the Jets have now. And like honestly, if the Jets can make the money work, whether it's like whether they have to restructure or cut JFM, if they have to get him, if they have to get his money off the books,
they can cut him. They can find him right now.
You could, you could cut JFM and then like pick up Justin Simmons because I feel like
$12 million a year.
Because I feel like our defense would be better. I feel like our defense would be better suited with Justin Simmons because we really need safety help.
No, that I'd agree with you. We could have Whitehead just be a backup. Whitehead's he's gone
from Tampa Bay.
Yeah, so
I didn't realize we got rid of him. When did that happen?
Yeah, he walked.
That's what happened when you don't do homework.
So we do need a safety then. We just got Chuck Clark, and that nigga got injured last year.
Yeah, we have Chuck
Clark and Tony Adams.
Adams is who I meant, not fucking. My bad, not Whitehead. Yeah. I meant Adams. My bad. My bad.
Yeah, no, Ashton Davis is a free agent still.
Actually, I don't care if we keep him or not.
I think it would be better. Like our defense would be better suited right now with Justin Simmons and without JFM than with JFM and without Justin Simmons, because like we already have like a pretty good defensive line. So like if you could get like safety is like the weak part of our defense right now. It's really the only
very much so. It's the
weakest part of our team.
Yeah, at this moment, our weakest. At this moment, the biggest
that or tight end
space are, the biggest weaknesses the Jets have would probably be safety.
Tight end.
Safety is probably number one.
I don't know. Chuck Clark ain't bad.
Number two is probably
really good.
Like Tony Adams wasn't too bad.
Number two is probably just like O-line / receiver depth.
And
then three. I wouldn't call tight ends a weakness. I mean, Conklin is. I wouldn't call tight end a weakness, but like I would like to see them do more. Like
I think if Rodgers is healthy, he can get Conklin to produce. We've seen Conklin produce under fucking Wilson. I'm sure that Rodgers can bring more out of him.
Yeah, I'm sure he could. And Rodgers does like to use his tight ends. He may not throw over the middle of the field that much, but the idea that he doesn't like to use tight ends is kind of a myth, in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely.
Like he always fucks with his tight ends. Green Bay
doesn't.
Say what quarterback doesn't?
No, who's saying Rodgers doesn't like to use tight end?
Just like nerds on Twitter and stuff, like people who don't want the Jets, people
people who read stats on paper.
Yeah, they're like, oh, Rodgers, Brock Bowers would be like a waste of a pick because Rodgers only throws.
Yeah, but see, like people don't realize like Brock Bowers isn't just a tight end. He's a running back. He's a wide receiver. He's a O lineman. He could do. He's like a utility weapon.
Yeah, he is like
that'd be great. That'd be great. That's what's a lot like
getting
on
a
defense.
Big ass white Debo is basically what you're getting.
Yeah.
A more athletic, an athletic Gronk, basically.
The Jets
have more athletic
Gronk. Unless they,
I would love. He's not dropping to 10, but I would love to get him.
Well, that begs the question.
He definitely is dropping to 10.
It kind of seems like he might drop to 10.
I think he could drop to like 15.
Really?
Yeah. A lot of the mocks do.
Tight ends don't get drafted high.
But he's solid. I understand tight ends don't get drafted high, but without solid, like if you get a solid tight end, that's key to your offense for God knows how long.
I think we talked about this before. All right. Name every team that made the playoffs last year.
Last year?
Yeah.
So Chiefs, Niners, Eagles.
Wait. Chiefs. Who they got?
Kelsey.
Okay. Niners. Who they got? Kittle.
Kittle.
All right. Ravens. Who they got?
Andrews.
Mark Andrews.
And Isaiah Likely.
The Houston Texans. Who they got? Dalton Schultz.
That's true.
Both Buffalo Bills, Dalton Kincaid.
True.
Yep. Lions, Sam Laporta.
Bengals.
Lions, Sam Laporta. Even the Packers. What was the Packers tight end?
This is solidifying why people would want a tight end. This is solidifying the reason
why tight ends are useful.
Yes. That's why Brock Bowers should be taken before 10.
Right.
By the Bears.
But here is the argument. The argument is it's not that Brock Bowers is just a tight end. You can use him anywhere.
Yeah.
And people don't realize that.
Yeah, but there's also so many
that they don't even watch him. They're just he's a tight end, no generational talent. Yeah, Kyle Pitts fucking sucks.
There are also so many teams like in the top 10 that are drafting quarterbacks, and there might even be like one or two more teams that either trade up into the top 10 or whatever.
Even the Eagles, got it.
There might even be more teams drafting quarterbacks like in the top 10 than we even think. But I see the likelihood that Bowers falls to 10 is actually pretty likely. If you really want to start, swinging for the fences and getting like sexual about it, your options would be like you could either stay at 10 and draft Brock Bowers, or would you want to trade up to get a Marvin Harrison Jr.? Because that conversation of trading up for Marvin Harrison, while I think it's still unlikely, I think it's a conversation that is in play, because like the Jets I feel like the Jets, have kind of like sneakily made a lot of moves that are like indicating that like they are like kind of all in on this. So like if you really want to go all in, like you could take a big swing and you say fuck them picks, fuck the future, and take a big swing and go up and get like Marvin Harrison or Malik Neighbors.
I mean, if we did go for Marvin Harrison, I wouldn't be too worried about our future draft picks.
Oh yeah.
If we went for Marvin Harrison, balls hanging out.
But you'd have to give up multiple picks as well.
I don't give a fuck.
Maybe personnel as well.
That just solidifies your 3 receivers.
Yeah, no, it does 100%. You got Wilson, Williams, and Harrison. That would be amazing, absolutely fucking amazing. Yep. The same thing could be done with Bowers, though. I think.
And yeah, I mean.
If y'all really think, because I honestly think the Bears, if it drops down to 9, the Bears are gonna take Bowers.
But
why would they take Bowers?
Realistically, do you get more production from tight ends or receivers?
Well,
in their rookie year.
Honestly, I wouldn't judge tight ends rookie years.
Definitely wide receivers. But you've seen instances.
They're more like wide receivers now. Look, Kyle Pitts' rookie season wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't.
But he was just he was just used.
But if he was on a team where they actually didn't have to misuse him and they had a decent quarterback,
Kyle Pitts
he would have been
fucking.
fucking.
He's a receiver.
Yes. I'll agree with you there. But he's in the tight end position, and he's very useful to the
system that wasn't using him the right way.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta see how
You're right about that. They weren't.
How
just same way with Bijan Robinson, because that's why they fired his ass, Arthur Smith, fucking dumbass.
That's right.
I remember when people were talking about, we should hire him as the head coach for the Jets. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All those Jets X factors.
Joe Brady.
What was that? But anyways, Eagles, Dallas Goedert.
Yeah.
But you see, the thing is, all those tight ends were never drafted in the first round.
Yeah, and even with the Bears too, like as far as the point of like the Bears
taking,
they have Cole
Kmet. They do got Kmet. They do,
and they have a lot of other needs. Like they have a lot of needs on like their defense, and
But I don't know. They set it up pretty good for Caleb Williams.
They did. Yeah, Caleb Williams will be coming into possibly the best situation.
Because they have the 9th pick as well, and they need.
It's going to be really funny. It's going to be really funny when he just sucks anyway.
I think, I have a.
I don't know. I
don't like any of the quarterbacks coming into the draft. I don't like any of them.
None of them are like generational or like I don't really the one I like is Michael Penix. But he's getting
I like Michael Penix, but
he's getting a raw deal.
It's hard.
I got a hot take on quarterbacks. I think the quarterbacks are going to be transitioning better into the NFL. In this new generation, they're going to be making a better transition as NFL quarterbacks than previous generations have.
I feel Penix will be good if he sits for like a year or two.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know if that's is necessary.
It would be perfect that the Jets were able to like take him and maybe like trade back and recoup a 2nd round pick and grab Penix. Pause. But like I mean, the thing with Penix and why I think he's the best is like he's just his accuracy. His accuracy is so good, and he does have an arm.
He does have an arm.
Yeah, like he probably would maybe need a year, or maybe not even a full year, but like maybe he just needs like somewhere where he can go and sit for like maybe like the first half of the season or something like that, or like the first like 6 games or something.
Package Zach Wilson in a deal, and
nobody's trading for Zach Wilson.
Nobody wants Zach Wilson.
And he's going to be, and apparently he's going to be on the team now. Woody Johnson said at the whatever shit was going on at the owners meetings or whatever last week. He said that he did like a complete flip-flop from his comments previously when he said like, oh, we didn't have a backup quarterback. Now he's saying, oh yeah, if we can't find a trade partner for Zach, then we're just going to keep him because he's an asset and he was drafted number 2 overall for a reason. It's just like, dude, just admit you don't know football. Like they gotta lock Woody Johnson up into like an old folks home somewhere where he can't come out and talk to the media because it's just like it's a PR nightmare. Like every time that man opens his mouth,
JetBlue's got him some good deals. He ain't gonna get rid of Zach anytime soon.
Yep, that's what it is. The conspiracy lingers. It'll never fully be over until Zach Wilson's off the team. And really, the Jets should have cut him. The Jets should have cut him like a week or 2 ago, so maybe he could have gotten onto a UFL squad. Some dude in the UFL who like hasn't kicked in like Like some dude in the UFL who hasn't kicked since high school nailed a 64-yard field goal, like game-winning field goal in a UFL game yesterday. It's insane. Like he like I think he finished high school in like 2020 or like 2021 or something like that, and I don't think he even like played like college ball.
And he hit a man. You know NFL teams are gonna start looking at him. You know NFL teams are gonna watch.
Yeah, that had to have caught someone's attention because that's like
what's that dude? Didn't the Cowboys dude play there? Or was he in some other league? The Cowboys kicker. He was a rookie this season.
The Cowboys kicker. I can't remember his name. But what you're saying? He's in the UFL?
I thought he played for the UFL before last season, and he came in as a rookie and just he did fucking work.
Brandon, his name? Brandon Aubrey.
Yeah. Wasn't he UFL or XFL? What the fuck it is?
I am looking it up. Yeah, so
I could be wrong.
like, and apparently it looks like he played soccer too.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah.
Yeah, you would know that.
It does look like he did play for
and my fallback has always been NFL kicker.
And no, Justin, you are correct. He did play for the Birmingham Stallions in.
He did, right? Okay, yeah. So, and he did work this season for the Cowboys. He I think he started off like
he set some sort of record of like consecutively made kicks for a rookie. Yeah.
It's like now this dude that just hit a fucking 64-yarder. Yeah, I'm sure NFL teams are going to watch him during the entire season. The XFL is just going to be a fucking it's going to work like the Premier League and the fucking Champion One team and everything league and all that shit. It's just going to be a farm league for the NFL. Yeah,
dude was the league lead. He was the NFL's leading scorer last year, and he
Aubrey.
Yeah, and he made first team All Pro and the Pro Bowl
as a rookie.
Yeah, as a 28-year-old rookie.
28-year-old rookie. He got his chance in the fucking UFL, and Cowboys saw him, took a chance, and it worked. I guarantee it's gonna be the beginning of a model.
Yeah. Well, this is actually the first year of the UFL. It was the US. It used to be the USFL and the XFL, but they just merged.
And they merged. Yeah. Good for them. Honestly, good for them. Yeah. I ain't watching them. Really.
Oh yeah, I don't like
good. Honestly, good for them.
I mean, I've heard. I'm just like not interested in watching it. I mean, I've heard it's pretty. I haven't heard. Yeah, I mean, it seems like
it today.
Was it any good?
It was. I don't know. I was just passing time.
Exactly.
I was watching San Antonio versus who was it? I don't know. It was San Antonio versus somebody else, and I was just waiting during commercials from the college basketball games.
Yeah, right.
Now, you see, if they were a fucking summer league, I'd watch them. I'd watch them.
Speaking of college basketball, NC State is like. Looks like they're on their way to the final.
They're about to beat Duke.
Good. Fuck Duke. Fuck Duke.
Hell yeah. Duke sucks.
Let's go. I'm rooting for Bama though.
I'm rooting for DJ Burns.
Yeah. Yo, Burns, man. Right I learned some shit about him. That nigga apparently like he was playing in North Dakota high school. He really he had like a fucking 9-inch growth spurt in high school, so he never really scouted.
I thought you were gonna say he had a 9-inch dick.
Oh, nigga, I don't know about that shit. But he went from like 6'1" to 6'10" in high school, like late in high school. And then he decided to go to fucking he actually put his name in the NBA draft. Wasn't picked up. Well, no, I think he took it out, and then he decided to go play for Bama, and now he's got Bama in the Final Four, or is it Elite Eight right now?
Bama is in the Final Four now.
Right? Yeah, all right. I thought so.
They just punched their ticket yesterday.
Hey, man, I'm rooting for Bama. I'm rooting for Bama.
He's like, I thought you were going to say he had a 9-inch dick.
I don't know.
Yeah, Justin would know.
Justin just said 9-inch and then like paused.
Yeah, nah, I didn't know, did he?
No Diddy, no Diddy.
No Diddy,
no Diddler. No Diddler.
No Diddy, no problems. Yeah, P. Diddy is going to get thrown under the jail whenever.
Yeah, honestly, that's my new phrase. That's my favorite phrase right now. No Diddy. No
yeah,
Diddy. No
I know.
Diddy.
It's, no Diddy. No Diddy. No.
Yeah, he's like on an island somewhere. Like,
yeah, because he can't stop. He won't stop.
oh man.
He's on Epstein Island right now.
Yeah, with Meek Mill apparently. Apparently Meek Mill's missing too. That nigga gone.
Man.
Yeah. So him and Meek Mill are on Epstein's Island. Dan Schneider's probably there too.
Yeah, he probably is.
Probably. Oh man, all these diddling kids shit coming out. It's wild. That's the fucking world we live in.
I love it. I love exposing these.
You love diddling kids? No.
I love exposing these motherfuckers. Yeah,
no, you're right about that. Shit. I was actually checking out Corey.
Yeah, you remember? Hey, you remember? All right, off topic, no football. You remember when the Nickelodeon logo was a foot?
Oh yeah,
you know how Dan Snyder loves feet.
Oh, didn't even think about that. I heard. You know when was it like a splat? I heard the splat looked like Epstein's Island.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I think I posted a meme about that today.
It does. It does. They had the comparison back right next to each other. I was like, "Holy shit, that's insane!"
Wild. All right, back to football. I'm done diddling.
All right,
talk about diddling. Anyways,
Justin, who are we taking at 10? Are we trading down?
Are we taking at 10? I don't know. Look, I'm down to trade down for Harrison. We're
not going to get Harrison if we trade down.
No, I'm sorry. Trade up. Trade up for Harrison.
To who? Where are we trading up? And what we getting?
I think you got to get to. You got to get to 4.
We would have to. Yeah. We'd have to trade up significantly. So it'd be at least 3 future picks minimum. Maybe our 3rd round pick as well this year, and then some. Maybe JFM and toss Zach Wilson in just for good measure.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, because like
basically, what do you even cost that much? How many future picks?
3.
Well, you're thinking
3?
What, this year's first?
3.
First and
so swap first rounds, and then trade 3 more
or 2 more.
I wasn't considering the swap for the first round. You're right about that. So two futures. Our first and maybe the 3rd this year as well.
Yeah, so a first rounder next year, a first rounder in 2026.
Which they should be in. I hope they're in the 30s because
this year's this year's 3rd rounder and possibly JFM and Zach Wilson. Just a little cherry on top, and we get pick 4.
Yep,
and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, I'd do it.
It's a lot, but I would do it. Take the swing, man. Take the fucking swing. You're trying to win a Super Bowl. Who gives a fuck about Who gives a fuck about like not 30-second pick or not having like whatever pick you have the year after?
And Jake trying to hold on to his job.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's the thing. Like. I don't know what JD's gonna do. I don't know if he's gonna go out of his. He's been out of his element this whole offseason because I did not think he was going to find 3 offensive linemen.
With the exception of like the first 2 days, he was cut. He got out of his element.
But
I think as soon as we
his
signed
thing.
Tyrone
Like,
Smith, that's when he got out of the element.
Yeah.
But
When we signed
that
Tyrone
looked
Smith,
like it
Williams,
was
that
in the talks for a while.
Yeah.
And then he goes and signs Mike Williams. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that one I didn't see coming.
Hassan Reddick.
I did not see coming. I am happy.
Then Hassan Reddick.
Yeah.
If this is truly the if this is truly the if this is truly like the last dance year or like the all in year, then do whatever it takes to get Marvin Harrison Jr. Honestly, blow the fucking Cardinals away and set them up for future success. I don't care.
Yeah. It's right now or never for the fucking Jets. It's been too long. We're fucking a playoff caliber team.
Yeah.
Might as well go for it all.
The choir. Yeah, might as well end that shit in spectacular fashion.
All right. Yeah. I have an idea. So let's say we do trade. Oh, all right. What if he decides to trade down?
Okay. Who are we gonna pick up if we trade down?
What would you want if he trades down?
Well, if we trade down, I think we go depth for O-line.
And how far? How far? I want to trade with a team that wants a quarterback.
Yeah, so like you could maybe do like.
So we're leveraging Zach, or we're leveraging the pick for the quarterback.
We're leveraging
the pick for the quarterback.
Nobody's trading for Zach.
No one's. Yeah, stop bringing up Zach. Nobody gives a shit about Zach.
I just want him off the team. God damn it!
So if the Jets trade back, I would say
maybe this is what we need, so he could sit back for like 3 years and become Geno Smith now.
I would not count on that at all.
I would count on Woody just paying him a fucking paycheck for 3 years. So, he can be third string; it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, I would say like as far as teams you could like make a trade with, like you could trade with like within like I would say within like 3 picks, like because 11, 12, and 13 are the Vikings, Broncos, and Raiders. So those are all
teams need quarterbacks.
Yeah, so it probably wouldn't be the Vikings because the Vikings probably they don't need to. The Vikings probably know they don't need to move ahead of us if there's a quarterback that they want. Yeah. But let's just say like Sean Payton really loves JJ McCarthy.
Broncos need a quarterback.
Yeah, like the Broncos. The Broncos might be a team that would like want to.
So the Raiders. I think all 3 teams need a fucking quarterback. So if
I could see the Raiders going out without a quarterback more than the Broncos.
Who's it's just Jimmy G right now.
Aiden O'Connell.
Oh, okay, Aiden. I wouldn't mind sticking with Aiden. Yeah. Fair enough.
So I mean, you could trade back to 12, but then like chances are you're probably, you might end up missing out on Brock Bowers and like Roman Dunze if you trade back.
But who's going to take him? The Broncos?
Bears?
Who? Dunze?
No,
Bears
Bowers.
might take a Dunze.
Bowers?
Or Bowers, I think.
Well, no, the Broncos, like if we were trading back with the Broncos would probably be
with the Broncos
quarterback. Okay. But like, Brock Bowers, I guess Chicago is a possibility for him or
I think they're gonna go. They need an edge rusher.
Yeah, maybe they go for like Jared Verse then or
Dallas Turner.
Yeah, if Dallas Turner's still there.
They got Montez Sweat.
Yeah, they do have Montez Sweat. But they need another one. Another set at linebacker.
Yeah. So, but there would still be options. If like all the best options are off the board from trading back, like all the elite options, It might be a bit of. Do you think it would be like a reach to take Brian Thomas at that point, or like should you just take like
I think it's a reach.
Yeah, like I feel like a bit of a reach. Like I feel like if you're going back to 12, maybe like Fontanu, the Washington tackle. He's like would kind of be like the only one left that I would really like there. Because I don't really like JC Latham. No. I don't like.
I like JC Latham more than Amarius Mims.
I like Amarius better than Latham, but
really because Amarius Mims reminds me of Becton.
Yeah, true. But I like Fontanu better than both of them.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah. So I would consider. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely consider taking Fontanu like at 12. Like that wouldn't be bad. But yeah, it feels like a reach to get like Brian Thomas or like a wide receiver there. I mean, unless you try and like trade back again.
I think we should do a mock draft.
Let's do it.
Down.
Mock draft time. All right. What should we do?
Mock draft Sunday.
Mock draft Easter Sunday. Jesus rose from the dead. He stole all my food.
Shit, it is Easter.
And now,
oh my God.
And now he is doing. All right, we're gonna do a full 7-round mock with PFN or a 3-round on PFF, or what are we doing?
Shit, we can do it with the. I like the mock draft database one.
Mock draft database. Let's do it.
Go fast. Hit the fast button.
Yeah. Mock draft simulator. Hold on. Create your own mock draft. I will share my screen.
The Vikings are looking to trade Justin Jefferson at all?
No.
I feel like those rumors have cooled off and we're kind of always just rumors.
Yeah, no, I mean, I never thought they wanted to trade him, but I think he wants to leave. I don't know how long his contract is still, but if it ends after this season, you should shop him.
Yeah. What's the difference between free-for-all and standard trading?
I do standard. I don't know what the free-for-all is. It's just a regular one.
Sounds interesting. All right. So
you have to hit start at the top.
Yeah, so it is mock draft.
All right.
Mock draft time. Picks 10, 72, 111, 134, 185, 256, and 257. Hitting start. All right. So let's see.
We drop back to 22.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to go back.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. That's the one thing I was like, man, these trades are weird.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to go all the way back to 22.
No.
So we reject those, and let's see.
Joe Alt is still there.
That's Joe Alt.
Brock Bowers is too.
JJ McCarthy is too.
Oh, yeah. What
this is tough. And Olu.
I think it's between I think it's definitely between I think it's definitely between Alt and Bowers here. I want to see who was taken too. So these are the players that were taken ahead.
I think I would go Alt.
Justin says
quarterback. Backup OT.
Oh man,
I'll go Bowers.
Moses,
so, Hacker, you're the decider.
He's the only one I would draft if it was a tackle. And at least at this point, I don't know if we decide to get a backup tackle like Bakhtiari or something, I would go Bowers.
Fuck it. Brock Bowers can block too.
Yeah.
All right. And so the draft goes on. All the let's see, Penix is gone. Yeah. Roman Wilson. Wait.
Ain't gonna be shit.
Oh, Cooper Beebe. Love Cooper Beebe. Christian Haynes is good too.
We have 5 trade offers. And they all suck.
Mm-hmm.
I think I would feel I think I'd feel compelled to go with Roman Wilson here.
You're gonna go receiver.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? Or what if we even did like Trey Benson? Because I don't think a running back is out of the question here.
I don't think it's out of the question, but I don't think it's now.
Yeah, I don't know, but there were those rumors that the Jets were interested in Jahmyr Gibbs.
Shit, if we were to get Gibbs, that'd be amazing. Lions aren't getting rid of Gibbs.
We were in for Jahmyr Gibbs?
Yeah, like there were rumors in the draft last year that like we wanted to like trade up for him, or that we wanted to get him. That was a thing.
I mean, Gibbs and Hall as a tandem would be astronomically dominant.
I'm going O-line depth here. I don't know about you.
What about another receiver though? Because I mean, I guess Brock Bowers is like a pass catcher and can be a receiver, but
he can also be an O-lineman too.
You know, like
right.
Roman Wilson could be like a good piece. Like I feel like Roman Wilson could be a good pick here because it's like
how many good receivers do the Chiefs have?
2 now.
They had one.
They got Hollywood Brown. Well, they had 2 last season.
They just added Hollywood Brown.
They got 3 this season.
Rashee Rice was good, but he's
about to be in jail.
Yeah, he just fucking like crashed his car.
Wait, did he really? No.
Yeah, he was.
He was in a race, and he was in the passenger seat in his Lambo.
Yeah, he was like driving mad.
First off, hold up. He was in the passenger seat of his Lambo?
Yeah, yes, he was. And they took the guns out too. And just ran away. They just left the car there.
Why are niggas so stupid?
I was going to say the same thing.
I swear. They get money. Man, it's the dumbest shit
ever. All right. Here's my pick. I want to go Cooper Beebe.
You going Cooper?
Yeah.
Elijah
Vera Tucker's out. We're fucked.
I mean, Justin.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. All right, this is. I was gonna say Roman Wilson.
We can come to a consensus here.
But
Roman Wilson is good though.
Roman Wilson may be good.
He's a slot receiver to the T.
And right now our slots. What's his name? Gibson.
That whack ass nigga Gibson. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he's whack. I don't think he's
whack. He's not
a go-to, but I think he can produce.
He's a special teams player.
Yeah, he's good on special teams, and he's fine as like a depth receiver. He's fine as like your wide receiver 5. He's not your go-to slot receiver.
But if you have Mike Williams, Garrett Wilson getting open, and then you also have Breece Hall chilling in the back. Maybe Izzy
Brock Bowers
step up, and Brock Bowers. I think
you need Roman Wilson.
I think we could go OT here. I think we could go OT because we know we're gonna have injuries.
OG, you can go either Cooper Beebe or Christian Haynes. I think both are good.
I would
like
trust your
BB
consensus
better.
with BB. I would trust your judgment with BB. So my vote would be BB.
Look, does he have
Just because we took Bowers, we already took Bowers.
They don't have to report on him.
Oh, that's whack.
All right. We'll do one on here, and then we'll do one on PFN.
Okay.
And we'll get the
podcast. So we could do Cuckoo Cooper BB here. I mean, is he like, so he's an IOL, so like
he's a guard. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be a guard no matter what, which is fine.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can always rotate.
Who knows? What if John Simpson sucks ass?
Yeah.
What if
if ABT gets hurt, or if maybe we have to put maybe we have to put ABT at tackle.
That too.
You and fuck this too.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh no. On this mock, I don't take any trades.
Yeah.
Garbage.
What about here? Pick 111. I think I like Jaden Hicks here. Safety or Cole Bishop.
Let me see.
The safety would be a good pick up here.
Or do we draft our quarterback of the future, Spencer
Rattler? Wait, who's that? Go down more. I want to see who else is there. Go to like 110.
Was that Irving? Is that Irving's kid?
Marquise Irving? I don't think so.
Okay. No.
And his name was Michael Irvin, not Irving.
Yeah. It's Irvin, not Irving.
Right. There's no G.
Is there no Jeremiah Trotter Jr. here?
He might have gone.
Did he? See,
maybe. Let me.
This simulator sucks ass.
Yeah, none of these simulators are like perfect.
Good. PFF might be the best one. I might have signed up.
PFF is the best one. Yeah, they make you pay to do the full mocks.
Yeah.
I don't think. Let me see. Where's Jeremiah Trotter at?
Roger Rosengarten's really good.
I feel like this is. I feel like Jeremiah Trotter was taken.
Yeah, he got taken already.
Yeah,
he probably got taken in the third round. Tommy Eichenberg is good. I mean, if you want a safety, they're really. Cole Bishop's good. Jaden Hicks is good.
I think Cole Bishop sounds like he'd be a better player than Jaden Hicks just based on their names.
Cole Bishop is good. Well, they see this. I don't like how they don't like show any like dimensions or any descriptions of the player.
Their height, their weight, or like what their 40 time was. Like,
I like Roger Rosengarten. That's a good tackle.
True.
Yeah, he's a good right tackle. Hey, if you want the trenches, I'll tell you right now. We can beef up the trenches, and Aaron Rodgers will not have a problem.
Well, we got some O-line depth with our last pick. I feel like safety. I feel like safety would be like a good position to fill because this is someone who could even potentially like maybe like. Do you think Cole Bishop is like? Do you think he'd be like ready to play like year one?
No.
What about
James? He'd be like a Tony Adams.
Okay.
He'd need to like sit a few games then start.
Yeah, no, I didn't say he had to be ready to play day one. I just meant in his rookie year.
Yeah, no, he could play his rookie year.
Okay. So either Jaden Hicks or Cole Bishop. I'm gonna go with Cole Bishop. Any objections?
No.
Nope.
Damn, I wish Cameron Kitchens was there. That was my favorite safety.
Yeah, I think he probably already got taken.
He went in the second round, probably.
Now we're at pick 134.
Hey, look at the draft grades, though.
Yep. All
yeah.
A plus.
Like Cole Bish was, well, yeah.
Yeah, and Roger Rosengarten is still available if we're looking for tackle depth.
That's a tackle. That's a right tackle. If
now, if we're doing this like Joe Douglas, we're definitely getting the tackle.
If we're doing like this like Joe Douglas, we ain't choosing any of these niggas.
I think he's gonna go hard for the hard in depth for the trenches, and we don't need any depth for defense really. I think he's gonna focus more on the offensive line for the draft.
Oh man!
That's if we can get a solid tight end, if we can get Bowers or a solid wide receiver, and
get Bowers, I don't care what he does with the rest of the draft. As long as he gets a tackle and a guard, I don't care. And then he can fit Cameron Kitchens in there somewhere. Man, it's a successful draft.
Great success. All right, I'm taking Roger Rosengarten.
Rosengarten, yes, good, right. Great pick.
Oh, A plus.
A plus.
Hey, you know look at that! Look at that! Look at that!
We are killing it.
Let's see who else is available. Ooh.
So right now,
I go running back.
Running back here.
Pick up that third stringer.
Sure, it might be a
probably might be a second stringer.
It might, yeah. Although I think
it depends on Izzy.
I think we're gonna.
I don't know how Izzy is like the Michael Carter replacement.
Yeah, but he should be.
But
I'm hoping he's not only faster but better.
Okay, Frank Gore Jr. Damn. That's a deep pick though. That's a reach.
Yeah, that'd be a hell of a reach. He might even be there at like. He might even be there.
We can wait on running back right now.
Is that his kid?
Yeah.
That's got to be right. Yeah.
Well, this for all intents and purposes, pick 185 kind of is our last real pick in the draft, because the next two are 256 and 257, which are both
6 and
those are the last two picks.
Oh, they're both second round.
Yeah, those are the last two picks in the entire draft. They were
we'll pick QB, not the last pick. Damn.
So
what's linebacker looking like? Let me see.
Let's see. We got Trevin Wallace, Jalen Ford. We got these guys, Maurice Liufu.
Is there another possible safety?
We don't need another safety.
Like you don't know if Chuck Clark's not going to get injured. Then we're going to rely on Tony Adams to be number one, and then have our rookies
and Cole Bishop. Well, we got Chuck Clark.
Yeah, I'm saying you know if he's not going to get injured.
He's going to get injured twice.
I'd hope not, nigga. Shit.
He was on the Ravens. He didn't get injured once.
He didn't. But he's getting old. Should be changing. Niggas be getting old, be getting hurt all the time.
Go down again. Let me see.
This is all linebackers here. Do you want the whole board?
Yeah, I don't think we should go linebacker. Let me see.
Where do we go then? Do we take a developmental edge rusher? Do we take a
OT or safety?
Depth corner? I mean, you can really go any position here.
You could. That's kind of what he set us up for right now.
Yeah.
How the fuck Utah have two safeties that are that good?
Yeah, I don't know. You could just draft both Utah safeties and hope at least one of them is good.
Mac Goncalves is really good, but we took a tackle already.
That we did. Yeah, and then we got some edges and corners. There's another interior offensive line.
Go down more. At this point, you can draft whoever.
Yeah.
Let me see. Gabe Hall, that's a DT, but we have how many do we have right now? Like 3?
Yeah. Well, we have what? We have Quinnen. We still
Solomon,
have
Thomas, Leaky Fotu, and
Javon
Kinlaw.
Kinlaw. Yeah. Is JFM technically a tackle, or is he more of a? I guess he's more of a.
I think he's more of an edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep going down. Let me see.
Delmar Glaze. That's a cool name. Ooh, is this where we take our quarterback of the future?
No.
Milton.
That's interesting.
I kind of think that's what we should do, honestly, because or Dylan Loeb, because I don't know who the fuck are any of these people anyway.
Joe Milton.
We should either take either quarterback of the future or we take this running back.
Quarterback of the future.
I'll go Joe Milton.
Yeah, go Joe Milton, and you can sign J.K. Dobbins to be your RB2 after June 1st or something like that. Everyone's going to be cheap after the draft, especially running backs. So we could go Joe Milton.
I wouldn't mind taking J.K. Dobbins if he can have a healthy season.
Right.
I really wouldn't mind that.
I wouldn't mind it for this pick.
Why? Why?
Because he sucks.
He doesn't suck.
Wait, who sucks? Or who?
We got an A again. J.K. Dobbins sucks because he's always hurt.
Yeah, all right. He's always hurt. He doesn't suck. He's just not able to produce because he's way too injury prone.
That's why he sucks.
Well, what?
If you got a solid O-line in front of him.
Well, what free agent running backs are there if you're not drafting one?
Ezekiel Elliott.
That I don't know.
Zeke.
Oh, we get Zeke. You want to get Zeke over J.K. Dobbins? You wild.
Yeah, no, they're really.
What do you mean? Zeke was good. Zeke is available. The best ability is availability.
Zeke is available. Zeke's available on from a fucking Patriots offense last year that is usually run heavy because they can't fucking pass.
Your argument is nullified. Zeke, J.K. Dobbins was out the past 5 seasons.
Yeah. I mean, we could throw a dart at a running back with this pick 256. We could take Jace McClellan. That's an option.
I got niggas already.
Look for our Brock Purdy.
And then with Mr. Irrelevant, what should we do? And that's another
Brock Purdy there.
Well, we already took a quarterback. We took Joe Milton. For Mr. Irrelevant, we could take Frank Gore as Mr. Irrelevant. Let's just do that for the lulz.
I wouldn't be surprised if it happens just so Frank Gore could be in the league.
Yeah, fuck it. I'm doing it. Frank Gore Jr., Mr. Irrelevant 2024. And the only pick that we got a B for, we got a B plus, and everything else was either an A or an A plus.
Yeah, I was just like, oh yeah, no. This is terrible just because you took Frank Gore.
So I have an idea for the second mock draft. Now this might be
Justin should do it. Oh,
no,
that was a lit draft.
Oh yeah, this draft was lit. But now this idea might be this might be a terrible idea or it might be a great idea. But what I'd like to do is we should just do a 1-round mock on PF where we control every team and we think objectively, what we would do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I like that. I'm with it.
Let's try it out.
Cool. So you gotta think
one round mock.
Yeah, so you gotta think, and we're everyone. So you gotta think objectively, you gotta think as if you're these teams, you're not just thinking about how to help the Jets. You're thinking about your.
So the Bears trade the first round pick of the Jets for nothing.
Yeah. So we trade. Yeah, so we trade pick 1 to the Jets.
He already fucking up
for Mr. Cool. All right. No, but we'll just take Caleb Williams here. I mean, that seems pretty.
Yeah. That's gonna be the first pick.
All right, and then if you're the Commanders, do you want Drake May or do you want Jaden Daniels? I mean, it's pretty much May, right?
May, yeah.
All right, so Drake May going to the Commanders, and then New England Patriots. Pretty safe to say they're taking Jaden Daniels then.
Yeah, I'd say. Damn. I don't know.
That's your hot take, man. Do you really think the Commanders are gonna go away from what's his name?
From Sam Howell? Well, they already traded him.
Yeah, did they? All right. That's how much I've been paying attention.
So yes, the answer to that question.
This is how you know Justin does not have Twitter.
Look, man, I ain't got Twitter right now. All I got is something called tax season.
Yeah.
All right, so here's where we help the Jets. So let's make a trade.
Shit.
Oh, it's not going to.
You can't do trades.
Oh yeah, it's not going to let us do trades. That's fucking lame.
Pay for PFF, cheap bastard.
You can control the draft, but you can't make trades. What kind of fucking bullshit is that?
PFF.
It's capitalism, is what it is. They want us to fucking pay for their shit.
That's retarded.
Yeah. So the Cardinals then are definitely taking Marvin Harrison Jr. if they're not trading the pick to us. All right, now Chargers. I think if you're the Chargers here, it's probably between so it's probably between Neighbors and Adunze.
Yeah.
And if you're the Chargers, if you're Jim Harbaugh, who do you like more? Who do you think is better? I guess Neighbors.
Yes.
All right, so there goes Neighbors. And then the Giants are up. Now the Giants could go a lot of directions here. They could take Joe Alt. They could take Adunze. I mean, they could also take Brock Bowers. They have a lot of needs. They could go DB. So there's or they could even go quarterback here. Or they could trade back with a team that that needs a quarterback. So I mean, if only Paul was here, but I mean, if you're the Giants, and this is how the board shakes out, then who would you take?
I think the Giants would go run with Dunze.
Yeah, I agree.
There is no point of them getting Joe Alt because they signed Andrew Thomas already.
That's true. Yeah, so they already have a left tackle. Titans, it seems like you could pencil in the Titans taking Joe Alt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the Falcons, you're probably going defense. I
think Ed Rusher.
Yeah, so Latu
or Dallas Turner, one of them two.
Yeah. Which one's better?
I want to say Dallas Turner.
Yeah, I would agree. So Dallas Turner, and then if you're the Bears again, you could go. I mean, the Bears could take Bowers here.
Mm-hmm. They could take a corner.
Yeah, they could go like Cooper DeJean or
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think. Like, if I'm the Bears,
yeah, exactly.
If I'm the Bears, do I want
Bears,
to?
What do I need? And I mean, a corner is like a premier position. So
yeah. So do I want to draft an elite corner for my defense, or do I want to draft an elite tight end for my?
I mean, they have Cole Kmet. So do you want to get 2 tight ends?
Yeah, like it would either be like you'd have Bowers and Kmet, or do they need O-line help? The Bears. I mean, it doesn't say they do here, but I feel like if you're,
I think they do.
Yeah, they probably do. I don't know how much of a pressing need it is, and for them to take one of the other tackles might be like a bit of a reach.
I'd want to say for them it'd be like edge or corner.
So probably like either Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell, or
I'd say edge more. So Latu.
Yep. And then the New York Jets. Should we take someone other than Brock Bowers? Well, I feel like Brock Bowers is like the only logical pick here, really, at this point.
Yeah.
If you can't trade back.
Yeah, because Olu's still on the board too, right?
Yeah, Fashanu is still there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is all first round pick, no trades.
Yeah.
Minnesota probably gonna go quarterback.
Yeah, this seems like where JJ McCarthy's going.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Denver Broncos. I do think the Broncos are a strong candidate to trade up to 10, though.
Yeah,
because they may want to jump. They may want to jump Minnesota to get JJ
McCarthy. Yeah.
Yeah, the Jets could really get the two teams into a bidding war, and like the Jets could say like if I'm the Jets, I would, even if whether or not it happens, I would call the Vikings. I would call the Vikings and be like, listen, I have the Broncos on my other line. They want JJ. They're trading up. They want JJ McCarthy. Like, you want JJ McCarthy. We're gonna trade it to them unless you could give us a better offer.
Yes, I wholeheartedly hope that JD does leverage that pick to trade down if we can still get whoever we want after trade to the Vikings. Right. But yeah, fuck yeah, leverage it.
For sure. But if you are the Denver Broncos, what are you doing here? You just missed out on your quarterback. You need corners.
I'd say they go like left tackle or something.
You think they go left tackle? So like Troy
Dean like Olu, or Fashanu ranked higher.
Yeah, well, they got Fontana ranked higher, but yeah, I mean,
Fontana, that's what I meant.
Yeah, I guess you could go Olu Fashanu here. You could go. I mean, Jackson Powers Johnson is probably a reach.
Yeah. Center.
So would you go Olu as the Broncos here? Or would you go defense like Cooper DeJean or?
So they have Patrick Surtain.
They do have.
Because didn't they lose Garrett Bolus? They were left tackle.
They might have.
I think they did.
Yeah,
it's showing wide receiver. So, I mean, they lost Jerry Jeudy. They lost
Jeudy.
Who else do they have? Do they still have Cortland Sutton?
I think they do, but like he could be on his way out.
Yeah. Damn. Who's the next quarterback? Maybe they take a quarterback.
I feel like
what if they go Penix or Bo Nix?
I feel like both of those would be like huge reaches.
I don't think so. I think they could go quarterback.
At 12, do you think they could take Penix or Nix?
Yeah. We've seen it before.
Yeah, true. Yeah, fuck it. Let's get crazy. So if you're Sean Payton, I feel like Penix is better than Bo Nix in my opinion, but I feel like Sean Payton will probably like Bo Nix better than Penix. So we'll go Bo Nix here.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Raiders. Do the Raiders? I mean, if you're the Raiders, do you go quarterback too and take Penix here, or do you?
Shit. I mean, shit.
I mean, they have so many. They have so many needs, and they're like
they do.
Yeah, like, and they could. They
need O-line.
They could maybe wait to the second round to get Penix.
They could.
O-line, they could go. They need O-line. They need D-line. They need lineman. They need like everything.
I could see them going because all right, they lost their right tackle, so maybe they go to Talisa Fuaga.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they lost, what was his name? To who signed him? I forget who signed him, but he was a right tackle.
Yeah, I don't know the guy's name, but I feel like
I think his name is Illuminor.
Oh yeah. And then you have the New Orleans Saints. So they need quarterback, like a wide receiver.
They need a quarterback. I mean, and they signed Derek Carr for like 5 years.
I feel like this would be, I feel like this would be where
this has got to be O-line.
Yeah, I think this is where Fashanu goes.
Yeah.
And then the Colts, they need wide receiver and DB, and I don't know what else. Is this like an appropriate time to take like Brian Thomas Jr. or do you just go with like a corner here?
Cooper DeJean.
Yeah, I think this might be Cooper DeJean's. This might be Cooper DeJean's music here.
Yeah.
Then you got the Seattle Seahawks. They have a lot of needs.
Guard, center, edge.
Linebacker.
Damn.
Also might need a future quarterback.
Jared Verse.
Yeah, they could either go Jared. Well, yeah, they could either go Jared Verse or Jackson Powers Johnson.
Yeah. Let's say Jackson Powers Johnson.
Yeah. And then you have the Jacksonville Jaguars. They need guard, center, edge, and DB. According to this, I mean, they already have. I mean, like, I guess they need another edge, but like they do have Josh Allen, the edge rusher. I feel like their O-line is like okay. Jacksonville. It's it's not great. It's not terrible. I mean, they did lose Calvin Ridley, so like maybe wide receivers in play. Maybe Brian Thomas Jr. goes here.
I don't think they care that they lost Ridley.
Maybe not.
This nigga just appeared out of nowhere.
Yeah. I don't know.
Surprise, motherfucker.
It feels like a.
You want some fries, motherfucker?
The Jaguars kind of feels like it would be a corner.
Yeah.
So Quinion Mitchell. And then we have the Cincinnati Bungholes. They need tight end, tackle and interior defensive lineman.
There go Byron Murphy.
Either that, or maybe they want to
DJ.
Maybe they want to go.
Reader.
Maybe they want to go Fatanu though, because that Joe Burrow has been
they still need that protection.
They have some issues.
Nigga's been in the league for how long and still not protected?
He's been in the league 4 years. He got injured and was out for the season his rookie year, and he was injured and out for the rest of the season last year, like a little more than halfway through the year.
Yes.
So
they're going OT. If they have a solid OT to take, they're taking your OT.
Yeah, I think
not to.
I think Fatanu is the pick here. Then we have the Los Angeles Rams of St. Louis. They need
the new Aaron Donald.
Yeah. I guess the new Aaron Donald would be. I mean, not that this guy's going to be Aaron Donald or anything, but if you're looking for if you're trying to draft someone I would say probably like I think might be where Brian Murphy goes.
Possibly. I don't know. I don't know what is on McVay's mind. I assume he has the control of the picks.
I'm sure he has at least a say. He probably has more say than a lot of coaches.
Yeah.
As far as picks go, I would say like if I were making the pick though, as the Rams brass, I feel like, as far as the as far as your offense goes, I mean, you're pretty solid.
I think their offense is I think their offense is solid. Like, if their defense can make good stops,
like
they have a problem making the playoffs.
Like you could use if you're the Rams, like you could use a tackle here, like an offensive tackle. That's kind of the only spot on the offense that's really like an immediate need. I mean, they do have to think a little bit about life after Matthew Stafford. But yeah, I think like you just lost Aaron Donald, who's like a Hall of Fame level, and like you're not gonna like get you're not gonna be able to expect the Aaron Donald level of production from anybody. But if you could draft like an elite defensive tackle like a Byron Murphy, I think that at least you'd still be pretty solid at that position.
I think they definitely go D-line no matter who's available. I think it's going to be the D-line that McVay or whoever has the most say wants to choose, because the offense can still produce. Defense is going to be so much worse just because people aren't scheming for Donald anymore.
Nope, they are not.
So that's going to change up their defense entirely.
Yeah. Mo, what do you think? Mo is gone.
I think they go D-line.
Byron Murphy?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's get
Byron. All right. So the Rams take Byron Murphy, and then you have the Pittsburgh Steelers.
The Steelers. Now, this one I don't think is predictable. Just
this is tough to predict. There are a lot of different directions they could go.
And you don't know what Tomlin wants, because Tomlin's needs aren't like he's like no other coach. He can take a shit team, take him over 500.
Yeah,
that's not a problem with him. He just needs the pieces that he needs. I don't know what piece he wants.
Yeah, I mean, if you're the Steelers here, do you consider like going crazy and reaching for Michael Penix Jr. to get your quarterback of the future? Because I mean, they got Justin Fields and Russell.
I think Fields.
They're not going quarterback.
I think Fields is the quarterback. Russell may or may not be the starter.
I don't think he's the quarterback of the future. I just don't think they're going quarterback.
Yeah. Oh no, I think quarterback of the future, man. Quarterback of the future.
I feel like
I don't think Fields is a bad quarterback. I don't think Fields is a bad quarterback.
I hope he's the quarterback of the future.
I don't think he's very good either, though.
Yeah, I think he's.
As far as what the Steelers would do here, though, it would probably be.
I'd say, you know what? I think they go edge because TJ Watt gets hurt a lot.
He does.
But
they need a lot of help.
I could see Jared Verse.
They need a lot of help on their
tackle.
offense.
I can see tackle.
Yeah, I can see a tackle or maybe a receiver. Although it might be I mean, what do you think? I think with for Brian Thomas, or is it a little bit of a reach?
I think Tomlin's okay with the receiving core right now.
They did lose Deontay Johnson.
They did, which is unfortunate. They didn't like him because of his locker room activities.
Yeah, well, Pickens is a nutcase too.
He is, but he's actually good.
He is good.
I think I told you this.
Right now, like Pickens is kind of like the only receiver that they have.
Yeah.
So I think
they also got the tight end. What's his name?
Pat Freiermuth.
Right. Yeah. Freiermuth.
They go Lad McConkey. No, I don't see that at all.
I think they go Brian Thomas Jr. here.
Yeah, quick steal side note. When I went to go visit their stadium, I think I told you all that they had a side room for AB. Like in the locker room, they had a different room where he could he can get dressed and everything, so he's away from the fucking locker room. And Tomlin asked for it. At least that's what they told us. They said Tomlin's like, yeah, no, this is your area, AB. And you can get change here. You can do whatever you want here. That's where you stay.
Wow.
I was like, yo, they knew
drama queen.
Yeah, AB is a drama queen. To the point that he needed his own fucking. Although Russell Wilson's the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say Russell Wilson had an office.
Yeah, he's the same, just a different level, a different way. Oh, that's too fucking funny.
That is.
But I think Fields is their future, and I don't think Tomlin has a problem with it. Maybe he does. We'll have to see, but I think Tomlin prefers him over Pickett.
All right, who we taking?
Wilson.
So he probably wants to get him a weapon. So the Steelers are taking Brian Thomas Jr. to pair him up with George Pickens.
I'll accept it.
Now on the clock, you have the Miami
D-line. They just lost their biggest D-lineman prospect ever to the Raiders.
How's their O-line?
Who cares?
It don't matter. It don't matter. Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle will get open.
Should they? Yeah, fuck it. Tyreek down there somewhere. Should they take Jerzon Newton?
Yes.
And then Eagles need a receiver.
They need a corner.
Yeah, so they probably just go Terry and Arnold or Nate Wiggins
I'm surprised even less.
I think that's the only place. I don't think the Eagles have any weaknesses other than their secondary.
Yeah, I mean their linebackers are kind of ass, and I mean, their receivers are pretty good. I mean, maybe they could use like a slot receiver after AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. But yeah, I'd say Terrion Arnold is the pick here. And then you got the Vikings again. They took JJ.
They're gonna go linebacker again.
You think they go what line?
Linebacker or shit.
Linebacker or edge?
I don't think they need an edge.
They need a lot.
They have a line.
They need
I said they need a lot. They need a lot of shit to make the team work.
I can see them going Amarius Mims.
Yeah, could he play guard?
I don't know if you'd want to play him at guard. This dude's like 6'8".
Yeah, true. I mean, I could see them going corner here.
Yeah, they do need a corner.
Yeah, maybe Nate Wiggins.
I don't know why it says they need tight end. They have Jake Ferguson and the other dude, Luke Shoemaker.
We're on the Vikings now, not the Cowboys.
Oh, it's on the clock. Vikings.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So maybe that changes.
Did they have a pick earlier?
Damn.
Yeah, we picked JJ McCarthy earlier.
So
okay.
Graham Barton.
Graham Barton.
Because he's more of a guard.
True.
Why is there a nigga named Kool-Aid in the draft?
Oh yeah, Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Dallas Cowboys.
Justin, this dude's been playing for like 5 years and you never heard Kool-Aid McKinstry?
Nah, nigga.
Oh my God. You are wild late.
Yes.
I don't pay attention to college sports
Kool-Aid.
at any level.
It's a nickname.
It's a nickname? Oh, nah.
Yes.
What is
like sauce?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, sauce is fine. Kool-Aid?
What is Kool-Aid's real first name?
I don't fucking know.
Tell me it starts with a K.
I just know it's a nickname.
I'm looking it up.
It's got to start with a K. I hope it's K-A something. Give me some sense of this shit.
His first name is Quincy.
The what?
Quincy. G-A.
Yeah, I was about to say, spell with a G, we're done.
Yeah. G-A apostrophe Quincy Kool-Aid McKinstry.
Was he born in Georgia?
He was born in Birmingham, Alabama.
Why are you, man? I can't stand niggas sometimes.
You move to the south.
Quincy.
I would have been like, is that a family name?
Yeah, yo, it ain't no fucking family name. I can understand if you're born in Georgia, you just want to be like G-A-I Quincy.
Yeah, but that was the joke. I was trying to be sarcastic.
No, I know. I was just too heated about it. Quincy.
All right, so Dallas Cowboys, they need a lot.
So does he know Quincy Williams and Quentin Williams?
No, he knows Quincy Williams and Quentin.
He knows Quincy and Quincy.
That's what they're freaking. They're cousins.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. All right. So Cowboys have a lot of needs and a lot of directions they could go here. So you could either go, tackle and replace Tyron Smith.
They
have a tackle already to replace Tyron Smith. That's why they let him go.
Okay. So you think they're going corner?
I think so because Trayvon Diggs gets hurt.
He does.
What is running back? Oh, they need a running back.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
they do.
I thought their first need.
I don't think there's really a running back for them to take in the first round, so I think they would go corner here. So either Nate Wiggins or Kool-Aid.
You already know my vote.
Go tackle.
Is your vote? What's your vote, Justin? You voting for
Kool-Aid?
All right.
Kool-Aid.
Jerry Jones is not having Kool-Aid on his team.
No, he is not. I don't want. You know what he's gonna say?
I know.
He's gonna say things that we
can't say right now.
Podcast. So we'll go with Nate Wiggins then. And then we have Green Bay.
Green Bay needs O-line big time. So I say JC Latham.
Yeah, that checks. JC Latham to Green Bay. Then the Buccaneers kind of need everything. I could see them going with Jared Verse here.
Yeah.
They definitely are going to pick defense.
Yeah, so the Arizona Cardinals, we took Marvin Harrison Jr. earlier.
Did you take Powers Johnson, whatever his name was already?
I thought we Yeah, we had
Marvin Harrison going to the Cardinals. Okay. That's a shame.
We had him going to the Seahawks. So the Cardinals are so the Cardinals are picking. This is a pick that they got from Houston from last year's draft. So this is Houston's pick that the Arizona Cardinals own the rights to. We took Marvin Harrison Jr.
How much does it suffer the Cardinals to think that they were going to rebuild with the Texans being terrible? And then the Texans got CJ Stroud, and that pick is worth so much less now.
But that was the difference right there. The Texans got CJ Stroud.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, the Cardinals, when they made that trade with the Texans last year, when the Texans Will Anderson.
Because they thought the Texans were like a bunch of dumbasses. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. So they thought this was going to be a high draft pick.
Yeah, but now it's 27. So the Cardinals already went with Marvin Harrison Jr. at pick 4, so they could go either like O-line, D-line, or this could be a corner too. This could be where Kool-Aid goes.
Yeah, I could see Kool-Aid going here.
Kool-Aid to Arizona.
Is he that top?
He's pretty good. I mean, he's like...
Yeah, no, he's good.
Apparently, he's CB2 on his own college team. Like, Terry and Arnold.
Donnie Mitchell.
Yeah, Donnie Mitchell for the Bills here makes a lot of sense. They definitely need more receiver help. Especially because Stephon Diggs might want to get the fuck out of there eventually, too.
They might take Ladd McConkey, too. Who knows?
Yeah. I think Adonai Mitchell, he seems like he's better. And then the Detroit Lions, they need guard, center, edge, and corner.
Interior O-line.
Yeah, they need
Zach Frazier.
Yeah, true. A little bit of a reach, but
they lost Mitch Morse.
Yeah, and they lost whatever their center's name was.
Mitch Morse.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I'm thinking about the other guy. They lost Glasgow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, this is past the Bills. This is the Lions. No, they have Glass now still.
Oh, he went back?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. Wait, is he a center or is he?
No, he's a guard.
So they do probably need a center. So I can see Zach Frazier being the move for them. Baltimore Ravens, they need this could just probably Ladd McConkey right here.
Ooh.
Unless you're taking Amarius Mims.
I mean, they need O-line too.
Yeah.
They need a right tackle. Amarius Mims is that right tackle.
Yeah, Amarius Mims to the Ravens. And then you have the 49ers. They need O-line and corner. I'm not sure what they need more, but I feel like they probably need corner more. I feel like corner was like a bigger
Yeah. The O-line isn't as necessary because their O-line is so diverse. Doesn't matter if one person fails. They definitely will pick defense. They'll pick.
I don't know what O-line they need though. They don't need left tackle. They don't need left guard.
So they'd probably be more inclined to go corner here.
Yeah, they probably need right tackle.
Is Tyler Guyton the right tackle, or is he more of the left?
No, he's
left. I'd go defense for their pick. I don't think they're picking offense at all.
I agree.
I really don't think that
unless they trade Brandon Ayuk and want to replace him.
I don't think that's happening.
That'd
be a wild trade.
Yeah, I mean there were rumors that Ayuk wanted to get out of there.
Yeah, which is understandable.
After the Super Bowl where he only had like 3 targets.
Yeah.
And Ayuk was actually on the last offensive play of the Super Bowl the 49ers had. Ayuk was actually wide open on that play. But
was he? I'm afraid you didn't see him.
Purdy missed him, and he was kind of under pressure too. So, but yeah, I think they would probably go corner here. So I guess TJ Tampa would be the pick. A little bit of a reach, but what are you gonna do?
What they need is someone that can come out and play solid.
Yeah, and then I'd say pick 32 is probably Lad McConkey from the Chiefs because they need a receiver. They need receiver, and they're going to need receiver even more now that when Rashee Rice goes to jail.
If Rashee Rice goes to jail, that sucks for the Chiefs.
Yeah, so I'll go Lad McConkey here to round out the first round. So this is our mock draft. I'll download a copy of it.
First round picks. Let's see how accurate we are when the draft happens.
The official all gas no break 1 round mock in the books. Got the quarterbacks are pretty obvious. The wide receivers are pretty obvious for the most part. All the mocks we've done, an awful lot of them do have Brock Bowers going to the New York Jets. I'm sure we'll be back before the draft to do, a few more of these. And hopefully,
most likely.
Yeah, and hopefully some more stuff. Maybe the Jets make some more moves and surprise us and get some more pieces and give us something to talk about too. But I think that'll pretty much do it for this episode. I think we just about covered all there is to be covered.
Yeah. All right. My last edition. Justin Simmons, David Bakhtiari, and Connor McGovern for depth. I'm good.
Yep. And if you want to pick up Ezekiel Elliott or
shit, I'll do it too.
Yeah, or some
league minimum.
I think Zeke would actually fit in well with our offense, especially as a third down running back, but I don't know if I want to get him.
All right.
That's pretty much all I'd really want. Gus Bus is also available.
Gus Edwards?
Yeah. Or Zach Moss is available. I kind of like Zach Moss. Wait, is he available? Actually, no, he might have went somewhere else. This article's outdated.
No, yeah, I think he did.
Yeah.
From Buffalo. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Well, that's going to do it. This has been episode 96. The Muhammad Wilkerson
episode.
Justin is falling asleep.
Nah, I'm still here.
He's still here.
My eyes are closed.
And that'll do
That's
it.
only because my contacts are fucking me up right now. Not gonna lie. Otherwise, I just be sitting here blinking like a motherfucker.
We gotta get Justin some vision insurance here so he can so he can take better care.
I got it. I'm just too lazy to
take
these shits out.
So DraftKings, BetUS, whenever you're ready to sponsor us, let us know. And we'll get some raging arguments going on to build up whatever it is you need for this content.
Let us know. We'll talk about how could Shohei Ohtani be such a degenerate gambler with our draft newsroom.
He's learning from Justin.
Hey! Shohei at least was
Japanese.
Shohei at least was smart enough to do it through his interpreter.
See, you see what I'm saying? Justin knows Japanese. That's why he's learning.
That's right. Well, yeah, that'll do it for us. I don't think anything will happen to Shohei Ohtani.
No, it's not. Definitely not.
He's gonna sweep it under the rug.
There's no
That'll
way.
do it, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
All good.